welcome back to the channel. Sandor here. Thanks for joining me again. So today's what is today? September 11th, and it's Sunday. So summer's winding down. Hope you guys are having an awesome summer, and you guys are all safe. I just thought I'd do kind of a quick video. I've been quite busy this past summer, and haven't really gotten around to doing much videos for you guys. So, and to be honest, there's really not much to go through. I did a quick video about a week ago, like under a minute, and I thought I'd share that with you guys. But today I try to do a bit of a longer video, show you guys what's going on in the garden for late summer, and take a look at the temperature today. So like I said, today's September the 11th, and it's about 29 Celsius, and so that's about 85 degrees Fahrenheit. And the humidity's at about 70%. So summer is definitely still around here in southern Ontario. It's been a hot, dry summer. We haven't gotten much rain, and temperatures, I think I'd have to check, are above average. So which kind of makes sense. I'm not complaining. The grass was, all of this grass here was pretty much just all dead a few weeks ago, so it's coming back. We've had some rain, and the palms are doing well. And for those of you guys tuning into my channel for the first time and wondering what the hell I'm talking about, so basically I should kind of explain myself when I do my videos. So I'm in Canada, southern Ontario, Canada, and I'm in growing zone 5B. So what I'm doing here is I'm growing tropicals, as you guys can tell in my garden here. So 95% of my plants outside in the back here by the pool are these are all tropical plants. So all the ones back there in the garden there, and about 75% of them there, and then some here. So I got some potted plants, Rosa sinensis, Hawaiian hibiscus here, which hasn't been really flowering much this past summer. I think it's just taking a break. I know some flowering plants do that. So anyways, there is some buds, as you guys can tell. Hopefully we'll get some late flowers off it. Here's some tall pampas grass, which is about 12 feet right now. So anyways, yeah, so I'm growing palm trees and tropical plants here in southern Ontario. And I do overwinter some of them. So if you guys are interested in how I do that, I do have some videos on my crude approach to protecting my palms during the winter. I really just slap together something quick. I try not to make it too difficult. And for the non-constructive type people, or people that are not handy like myself, it's a quick way to build a shelter over your plants and palm trees and protect them for the winter. So I'll be doing another video on that in the coming fall, but for right now we're just enjoying the summer still, and enjoying the plants. So anyways, here's my Chinese windmill palm, known as Trachycarpus. It's doing great. It's pushed up a ton of growth. New spear coming up over there. This is the second season I've had it, so it's put out much more growth than last year when I planted it, and doing really well. It's currently about, I'd say about 9 feet. So yeah, pretty happy with it. So this is my Mediterranean fan palm, also known as the Camarops humilis. Again, it's doing really well. I have to mention that I have been watering my plants, tropicals, quite a bit this past summer, again because of the lack of rain. But what are you going to do, right? A lot of these plants can take periods of drought, but they do appreciate the extra water for sure. So this is my Trachycarpus tequila here that I planted earlier in the summer. You can tell the difference between the Fortunae here and the tequila. They're quite different in their appearance. Elongated fronds here on the tequila, and the really compact trunk right here, fibrous trunk. So that kind of distinguishes it compared to the Fortunae here. So yeah, pretty happy about the tequila. Looking forward to seeing how it progresses and does, especially next year. So, and like I said, there's my Rosa sinensis. These are cold hardy yuccas here. So these are Adam's needles. They're hardy to our zone. No need for protection for these guys. Here's my Washingtonia robusta that I'm growing. There's 3 in a pot there. Majesty palm. These never do well when I bring them back inside. So, well, they usually last for a couple of years and then or a couple of months in the winter, and then just basically die because of lack of humidity inside and stuff. So just here's some Yucca gigantea in a pot. Some more robusta here, Washingtonia robusta, 3 in a pot. Here's my avocado. It's doing really well. Hopefully I'll get some fruit off this guy next year. Croton. Here's a small Trachycarpus potted from Banana Joe from out west in Salt Spring Island. Here's another Banana Joe windmill, Trachycarpus 429 from Salt Spring Island. This was given to me by James Palms, but I believe they are seed grown from James Palms from Banana Joe Clemente from Salt Spring Island here in Canada, west coast of Canada. So yeah, doing really well. Hopefully if Joe's watching this, you can see how his babies are doing here. Like I said, this is Joe's 2 smaller Trachycarpus here. Plumeria here. I see these in Hawaii quite a bit. Put out a ton of growth. And there's my Bismarckia nobilis, which is suffering quite a bit. Yeah, had root shock. Hasn't completely died. Still have hope. May take the rest of this summer and next year before I find out if it's able to survive or not. Right now, I'm just fingers crossed, and yeah, I'm not really doing much with it. No fertilizing, nothing. Just cut back a lot of the fronds, so it's not expending a lot of energy in the new ones here. Did a little bit of research on how to save these, so I'm trying. Yeah, but so far, I mean, it's doing okay, I guess, if I can say that. But yeah, I'm pretty bummed about that. I was so pumped when I got this a few months back. But anyways, that's what happens when you're a gardener, and you win some, you lose some. So, and here's my Cordyline australis, which is currently, I'd say it's probably from base to top is probably about 11 feet right now. So I think if you go back to my last year video, I had mentioned that it was about 7 or 8 feet. So you guys can see how much height this has put on. So this is Cordyline australis, commonly known as a spike plant. You'll buy that in the store or larger supermarkets. Here is its pup growing, doing really well. I'd probably have to say I have the largest Cordyline in eastern Canada. So outside of British Columbia, where a lot of them naturalized, I'd say probably in Canada, east of BC, I probably have the largest Cordyline. If anybody has one taller than about 11 feet, let me know. And so you won that one. But yeah, I've been trying to keep this guy alive. I do protect it in the winter. Like I said, I'll do a video on that and show you guys how I protect my palms. Here's Fargesia rufa. This is cold hardy bamboo. No protection needed here in Southern Ontario Zone 5B. So I'm first year I'm growing this, so we'll see how it goes through the winter. It's supposed to be good to, I think, minus 30 Celsius. So anyways, we'll see. And this is kind of a mix of everything. I got some cannas here, some different type varieties of banana. It's Zabrina here. I'm not going to go through, got a rhododendron there, like I say, cannas. So yeah, I got a Zabrina there. I'll just highlight the kind of the ones that I really like. That's a dwarf Cavendish right here, banana. And that's, of course, my red banana, known as the red Abyssinian banana, but botanically it's called Incente vetricosum, so Morellii. But yeah, it's doing really well. Just a little over probably 6 feet right now. A lot of these, all my bananas are going to be dug out and chopped back and brought in for the winter. along with my cannas, same deal. So yeah, and this is a truly tiny variety of banana right there. So that's kind of my banana patch right here. And so right here you have, I got a mix of everything in here. There's an African milk tree. I think it's called a Euphorbia trigona. I'm not 100% sure, but anyways, Yucca gigantea right there. These are Chinese or Asian lilies. There's another canna. These are Agaves right here. So yeah, these are really delicate. They definitely do not like any type of water, prolonged water. They just turn into mush. So I've been trying to keep these dry. They're under a large maple tree. I don't water it, and it gets plenty of sun here, along with the agave here, Americana, sorry, also known as a century plant. Pygmy date palm right there. I may have to probably move that next year. I don't like where it is in the corner there, but it's fine for now. Needle palm here, one of the most cold hardy palms in the world. Rhapidophyllum hystrix right there. Here's some sable minors that I have. Another very cold hardy variety, doing really well here. This one here is its second year, and this batch here I planted this year. So yeah, I'm pumped about that. See how they do. I actually get about 6 hours of sun here, so I think that should be plenty. Silver saw palmetto right here. I got that this year also. Really happy with that. It's kind of I've been fighting with the drought, so I've been trying to keep sables and a lot of my palms here, I've been trying to keep them watered, because anytime you plant something for the first year, getting it established, it's important that you do water it quite often, especially if it's a hot summer. So it's been a fight trying to keep everything hydrated here. Another Mediterranean fan palm, Camarops humulus, doing really well. Sago palm right there. There's another small sago there. Another agave. I think, I'm not sure of this variety here. If you guys can tell me, yeah, I think it's a Harvardina. I'm not 100% sure. I was given this to me a few months back by a friend of mine in Toronto. So you guys can ID that agave right there. I think it's a Hardavina, but I'm not sure. So yeah, you guys let me know if you know. Yeah, another here's another Trachycarpus 429 from James Palms, but it's seed grown from Banana Joe, again from Salt Spring Island. So James ordered the seeds from Banana Joe years and years ago, and so here's another Trachycarpus doing really well. All these will be protected in the winter, so yeah, everything you see here will be protected. And here's a big castor bean plant that I tried out for the first time this year. So that, just to give you guys an idea, this fence is 8 feet, so we're just a little over 8 feet with this castor bean plant. So I actually had to cut back a lot of the branches and the leaves, because it was actually producing a canopy over most of the other stuff, so putting out quite a bit of shade. I knew it'd probably do that, but I didn't realize it was gonna produce that much shade. So yeah, anyways, that's it's surprised me on how much it's grown. Red Star Cordyline back there. This is a hybrid Trachycarpus right here. Not sure where I got that one from. I got that from a friend of mine, Kyle, in Toronto, but not sure where he got it from. So anyways, yeah, doing well. And here's another variety of Camarops humulus. This is called Volcano, found in Sicily. It's kind of a dwarf variety of the Mediterranean fan palms. So yeah, so basically you got a bit of everything here. This kind of, I call this kind of my, and that's a Yucca gigantea there again. If I missed something here, guys, I apologize. But that's basically everything I got in here. This kind of like my Mediterranean garden here. And of course, the pond that I built with my resident frog. You guys can see there's one of them. Oh, I scared him. There he is right there. So I do have some tiger barbs in there, which I'll have to be taken out soon. So yeah, the pond's doing really well. I did upload some videos on how I made that pond. So if you guys want to go back to my spring uploads, you guys can see how I put in this small 35, I think it's a 35 gallon pond, or 30 gallon, not sure now. But regardless, yeah, you guys can take a look at that. And if you're interested, you can always put a small pond in your garden as well. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. That's a longer garden tour. And like I said, I hope you guys are having an awesome summer. Everyone's doing well. And definitely be uploading before I start protecting these guys, but probably not for a while. So with that, hope you guys are having a great weekend. Thanks again for watching. I always appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you have any questions or comments, yeah, please leave them. I always try to read every single comment and reply to you guys. So but again, I appreciate you guys watching. And I do have some plants in the front, mostly cactus and stuff, but I'll do a quick video of that later, probably next week. So yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Have a great week, and we'll definitely talk soon. Cheers.